Well, hello there, fans. It is I, the one, the only. That's right, the big, and I do mean big, and I did say big, D, coming to you live and in person. That's right, live and in person from my palatial palace here in Lebanon, Ohio. Today's Monday, and I'll be back in service Wednesday. I got to get the oil changed in the van and stuff. But today is going to be an excellent video. This is a video you have to watch. And I didn't do this map, but I'm going to tell you it's right on. So, before we get started and I explain this map, I need you to subscribe to this channel. That's right, folks. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel of a person who's going to be a guest speaker at the Expediting Expo. 2, hit the bell dingy. And 3, share the channel. Now, most of you know I've been off the last few weeks because I went to Spokane, Washington, which is right in there, to see my grandchild. That's right, Big D's grandpa. Got to see the little tyke and have a good time. Now, that being said, that was I took 3 days to drive out because of weather. I came through here, through Kansas, Colorado, up through Wyoming, over Montana, across Iowa to there. The way back, I came the shorter distance and down. So, that being said, let's get in today's topic. Where is the freight, where you should go, and where you should not go? Well, I'm not going to take credit for this map because I didn't draw it. But I'm telling you the guy did. I'm going to flip it sideways, get the whole view in. Pretty much tells you the way it is. The color key. Could it get anywhere? Take, load, but relocate by the green. Very unlikely we'll get a load out, relocate to mid-yellow or green areas. Best places in the country for loads. Okay. See the big red area? Do not ever go. Do not ever go here. First of all, your gas prices are going to be outrageous. But getting out of there is pretty near damn impossible. Unless you're coming out cheap. Do not go here. Remember I said, best place to go is right about through here. Right to the Ohio and across. Right there. Now look at what I entail there. This huge green, huge yellow area. Right there. I tell people, if you stay in that area, the yellow and the green, you're going to get business. You're going to get freight. You're going to move. You get over here on this coastline, you're pretty well screwed. You know, down here, Laredo, El Paso, hit and miss. But there you go. It's a pretty good indication where you should be and not be. Notice Florida. I tell you never to go there. Bad areas to bad areas. Don't do that. Orange, pink, blue to orange, pink, blue. Orange, pink, blue to orange, pink, blue. Not good. Green to green, green to yellow. Green to orange, pink, blue, stop, ask. Orange, pink, blue to green and yellow, go. Go. Okay? You have to know where this freight is at. And if you don't, your chances of success out here drop and dwindle. Because sure as shit, you don't want to go from, say, I don't know, right in here, down here at Macon, unless you're stuck here, and move yourself up to here. Bad to bad. And that area is not going to be that great to get out of. So you want to stay. Arkansas is bad. Missouri, bad. I don't do bad in Iowa, nor do I do bad in Minnesota or Nebraska. South Dakota, not getting near it. Kansas, I don't know what the hell you're going to get out of there. Oklahoma, sucks. But Texas down in that corner, and I do good up in here too. Not in Dallas though. So this is a good idea where not to go. Mississippi, Yeah, they were going to send you to Nissan down there a lot. Getting out of there is pretty near impossible. These are the areas you want to avoid. You want to make money? Stay in this area. I talked about the Crafty Truckers video where they talked about here and here. Okay? It's still out there. You can watch it. And they're going through the same thing. Here, no. That's the dead zone. Do not go to the dead zone. If you go to the dead zone, you will die. In other words, we saw a video up here in Seattle when I was on vacation, seeing my grandbaby, where there was like 20 vans sitting. And good luck getting them out of there. If you go out there, like say you go to Spokane, there's not a lot of industry in Spokane, folks. So you know. But there you go. Look at that. Get a good look at this. If you can screenshot this and put it in an envelope, you should. That's an excellent map. Just look how detailed this guy did it. He's even going as far as add 25 per 100 mile when asking for help reloading for a load. That should be about right. The sum equals times 0.73. Should take the load, safe answer, add together loaded miles plus the estimate relocate miles. The sum equals times 0.73. That's not really that far off because you're getting all miles. To me, I'm generally in the 90-95 range. I really don't want to get down to 0.73, but in shitty areas, you may have to take it. And you get people on here who will tell you, and it's like some of you saw that one night, the one idiot out there, he was slamming me and giving me a bunch of grief and blah, blah, Skippy. Shandy's making $1 gazillion and, you know, all this stuff, never showing a piece of anything accurate to prove it. And yet, this is from another driver working for another company, telling you the same thing I'm telling you. Experience goes a long ways on the road, folks. Don't listen to idiots. This is, you know, I tell people all the time on these Facebook groups. There it is again. We get these questions asked all the time. All the time. And the reason we sometimes get a little frustrated is no one's paying a bit of attention. I mean, they don't like that. And here's another good page. Transportation Life. How much should it be for a load from Jersey City, Missouri? Here's a good thing. People shouldn't hazmat loads pay more. Here's the answer. Rich has been in the industry for years. Hazmat, if they don't require placards. Anything, I think it's 1,000 pounds. You don't require a placard? Well, it's not a hazmat load. So you get a lot of stuff asked in here. And we try to answer your questions. But, I'm just flipping through here. Huh. That's interesting, no? I didn't know that. Rear door props for transit sprinters. I'm a little off. Look at that. See? Huh. In other words, you can prop your door open, let air in, and keep the door locked. That's a pretty neat idea. Let's see. Let's see what it cost. $42. Add to watch list. I'll screw around later. But it's a $42 item. Not a bad idea. But anyway, not knowing where not to go is detrimental. You basically, see, to get this too. How was freight this week? Let's see what they're saying. Slow for me too. It was only me and I didn't know it was the general thing. Slow. Bottoming out fast. Steady. Slow, slow, slow. There you go. People out their house. Freight's been moving. Oh, here we get these a lot. That's Barrett, in case you're wondering where that load's coming from. She's a Barrett driver. Pound Team Barrett. I'm one of the few that coined that, to be honest. But stayed at a campground. Okay, well, good for him. But there's that map again. You've got to know what's going on. And if you don't, you're going to lose. Here's someone who completed their first year. And she's got her page. So if you think you're alone out here, you're not alone, folks. These people are out here too. And there's the diesel heater. Okay, I talked about a Chinese diesel here. There's one installed on top. Well, that's looking down. That's where mine actually is. Right there. I need to put a board up too. I usually just put a board when they slide it in. There is a microwave and a refrigerator on a stand there in this van. And there's the van. Here's the inside. Nothing fancy. Got this build up here. That's storage, I'm sure. You see the top of it open here. And there's your heater control for your Chinese diesel heater. Bunk. Easy track. I mean, there's in your hard hat and stuff hanging there. Stuff you need. You gotta basically, folks, now here's the van. That's Reflectix. That silver stuff in the right here. That's Reflectix. Tie down hooks. Here. Easy track there. It works. I don't see a bed though. I guess he uses this here. Throws on the floor. I do not recommend that. But I'm giving some van builds. Let you see some of these. So, oh, there's Puppy. I do like that bench seat. I do like that. But severe weather coming in, you can see it where it's at. This is never going to Florida again. Food service, Tampa. Paper products, Orlando. Military loads all over. Now, if your company does that, then there's the other driver's opinion. No, that's my opinion. Don't go there. See, some people tell you, oh, it's good because they have a customer or something down there, and that's just, you know, you go in there and you're just dead. You gotta be basically a little more proactive. You gotta do some research, folks. So this is Big D saying, you know, Transportation Life, Wheels, Wings, and Rudder right there. That's a good group to join right there. It's on Facebook. Say Big D sent you, and they'll get you in, and you can start asking, and what are some of the best load boards for cargo van freight? For all you thinking about getting your MC numbers, I keep telling you don't do it. It's not amusement when people are new to the business and trying to pick the brains of those who have been here for a little while and can share some insight. Richard's comments, if you don't want to pass any good knowledge along, then a lot of people don't want to talk to you about it. Okay, they don't want to tell you. Well, I'll at least tell you. Ooh, look at this. There's gardener snakes. Oh, don't think I want they. So anyway, this is Big D saying, let's go out and make some monies, but now you know where not to go.